Take a chance. Live your life for just one night. No looking back. 'Cause tonight will make you right. Keep this feeling. Get high. Keep this feeling. Get high. Take a chance. Live your life for just one night. No looking back. 'Cause tonight will make you right.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the Chase Media channel. Today we're going to be flying the PMDG 737-800 BBJ2 from Santa Geneva Airport to Brasília International Airport. This flight is going to take us about 1 hour to complete, and it's going to take us about 40 minutes of setting up for this flight. Today we're going to be using the FS2 crew as an assistant for our flight, and we're gonna be using the BeyondATC software, which is launched for early access. I think it was yesterday. So for today we are gonna be using also FSTL traffic injector. I want to see if this is gonna be working with the BeyondATC software. So with that being said, let's jump right into the cockpit and start setting up for our flight. Let's start setting up.
Roger.
Okay, so the battery is going on and the emergency lights are on, and we got our ground power. Let's set it up. We are flying a different livery sorts of today, a different color anyways, so I'm gonna go ahead and put some windows on top. So let's go ahead and go to setup aircraft equipment. Let's see. Okay, mini moves. I wanted to call mini moves 400, 300 and 40, 200. Also I want those colors too. Yes please. Terrain inside. Okay, so okay arc fuel system. So here I want to be 5 and 2 over here. No. Yes. No. Okay. Okay, no, new. That's all. No. Window shades, no. Yes. Yes. And MMR. That's all right. Okay. What about the windows? Window, then window shades. Eyebrow window. Where is our eyebrow? Yes, please. We would like those windows. I love those eyebrow windows. Good. So for the displays, yes, round. Yes, please. Okay, this seems to be all fine. I wanted to show all. And okay. And I want it to be in kilos. Okay, I think that we all set up. All right, so there is our window. Very good. Let's go on to our iPad here. Where is our iPad? Okay, there we have our iPad ready for us, and okay. What?
I'm out for the walk around.
Parking brake supposed to be set. Yeah. He's out for the walk around. I'm gonna take this time to test the configuration horn. So 1, very good. 2, both are working just fine. Oxygen tested 100% my side. Oxygen tested his side. Annunciator lights. My side is good. His side also works very good. Let's test the lights. Everything looking just as it should. Alright, so rotor is 0 and aileron trim is also on 0. That's good. On to our iPad. So what we want to do is go ahead and launch the charts application, and then we're gonna go ahead and unload this flight from, I think it was yesterday, and load our current flight. Let's load it up. And there we have our flight. So let's go to info, and clearance is on to 1.05. So let's go ahead and tune onto that frequency. So 121. Decimal 05. Okay, that's in. Let's see that there.
Night Chase 1, radio check.
Night Chase 1, reading you loud and clear.
Okay. Was it a delivery? Delivery. Weirdo. Let's try to reconnect the ATC.
BeyondATC connected.
Alright, BeyondATC is connected. No action.
Hi, the security and safety check are all done. Are we good to start boarding?
Yes.
Thanks.
Now the crew is already on board. We're flying today the N4920TT livery. If you want this livery, you are more than welcome to download it from the link in the description below on the channel. The 1005, but that's the current delivery. The tower is on 118.7, so let's tune this frequency.
Night Chase 1, ready to go. Runway 14.
Night Chase 1, you are nowhere near 14. Why in the world are you asking for departure clearance?
It's a status bad pilot. What's that I think? You know what? Let's play with it.
Roger that, Night Chase 1.
Status bad pilot. Okay, I like that. I just want to test the. Okay, let's see. We're gonna switch the clearance, and we only have the radio check. So the clearance here, it does not give us anything. So if I'm gonna go ahead. Okay, so for this frequency we can see it's 121. Alright, so it's my bad. Okay, so we all good. I was just tuned into the wrong frequency. Okay, enter IRS position. So we're gonna be using our last known position, and for the origin we're currently at Sierra Bravo Golf Oscar. So Sierra Bravo Golf Oscar for the origin and for the coord. Before we're gonna go ahead and do that, we're gonna go here, request data from Simbri, and there we're gonna have Simbri RT. Yep, set Simbri fuel, set Simbri payload, selector T. Let's go. Okay. We can see that people are boarding right now.
I'm back. No issues on the walk around.
No issues, that's good. Get back onto the FM. Departure, we're gonna be expecting departure in runway 14, and we will be expecting direct to Ludov. That's activated. And for our performance, so let's go ahead and open up our flight plan. So this was the flight from before and this flight from today. So fuel weight is 51.5, and we're gonna be having land 9.7. For our fuel, and for the reserve, that's gonna be 2.3, and the cost index for today's flight, that's gonna be 18. Okay, so 18. And
Flight
our
slow.
flight level, that's gonna be
Pull up.
flight level
Wind shear.
150.
Wind shear. Wind shear. Terrain.
The
Terrain. Pull
wind
up.
that we're gonna be expecting, that's gonna be at 051
Sink rate.
degrees, and that's gonna be at
Pull up.
14 knots.
Terrain.
So 1 4
Pull
there.
up.
And the
sink.
temperature, that's
Don't
gonna
sink.
be
Too low.
plus
Terrain. Too
17.
low.
So
Gear.
instead of
Too low.
being minus
Too low.
14,
Terrain. Flight slow.
that's gonna be plus
Approaching minimums.
7.
Minimums.
No? Am I right? No.
2,500. 1,000. 500. 400. 300. 200.
That's gonna be a
100.
plus 7.
50. 40.
My
30.
bad.
20.
Minus 3. Oh, hey, hit
Wind
execute.
shear.
Take
Wind
off.
shear.
Flaps.
Wind
We're gonna
shear.
be blending
Too
for
low. Terrain.
flap 5. CG will be 3.7. And departure will be from one way 14. Let's get our exact takeoff speeds from this beautiful EFP. So import from aircraft, import from weather, calculator. Okay, so VRAP, that's gonna be 1. To make our life more easier, we're gonna go ahead and channel that. So V1, that's gonna be 1, 3,
Hi,
4.
here's a fuel slip.
Thanks.
Welcome. Have a nice flight.
1, 3, 4. I have fat fingers. I'm sorry. 147. Sorry, 137. 4V rotate for the rotation speed, and V2 is that's gonna be 141. VRAP, that's gonna be at 140. Nice. Very good. Let's go on to our MCP. So, in case of the emergency of any emergency, we're gonna be expecting an RNT approach Whiskey to runway 14, and that's gonna be at course 141. So let's set our final course here to 141. And also we're gonna set our heading to 141 because we're gonna be expected to fly the runway heading first. And on the other side, we're gonna set also 141. All right, so mine is master. Flight director armed, and master is a slave. Autothrottle is armed. VNAV is armed. Heading is armed, and V2 that's gonna be at 141, so that's set as well. Onto the radios, we also gonna tune the current VUR just in case, so that's gonna be at 115 decimal 9. We gotta set 115 decimal 9. Very good. Back to the FMC here, and let's just take another glance at our flight plan. We're gonna be arriving departure. Okay, we're gonna be arriving via Pajam 4A, Pajam 4A, and with transition Pajam. And it's gonna be direct, right? And we're gonna be expecting an I. Let's see. Let's point for the ILS runway, right? But we're gonna be getting this from the ATC later on. Okay, about the frequency. About the ILS frequency in our destination. For ILS runway 109.9, and we're gonna set it on both sides, and that's gonna be ready for us as well. Okay, are we ready for the clearance? I think we are, so let's go ahead and request clearance delivery. Santa Geneva, clearance delivery, Night Chase 1 is ready to copy. IFR clearance, Brasília International.
Night Chase 1, Goiânia delivery, expect runway 14. Climb flight level 080 on runway center line, then expect radar vectors load off. Squawk 4750.
4750. Night Chase 1, climb and maintain flight level 080. Radar vectors load off. Squawk 4750.
Night Chase 1, read back correct. Contact ground 121.7 when ready for pushback or engine start.
Okay, 121.7 for engines for pushback. Okay, so back to radios 141. Sorry, 1.
Night Chase 1, read back correct. Contact ground 121.7 when ready for pushback or engine start.
Night Chase 1, ground on 121.7 for push and start.
Negative, ground on 121.7.
Ground on 121.7, Night Chase 1.
Negative, ground on 121.7.
Yeah, we just said that. Okay, let's try again. 121.7, Night Chase 1. Okay, now he got it. Very good. 121.7. Let's just set it here. Okay, 121.7 is ready for us, and for the tower frequency, that's yeah, not this one. We want our information, and tower is on 118.7. Decimal 7. Why does it keep? Let's see. How can we change comms?
Hi guys, here's the load sheet for you.
Thanks. Thanks.
No problem. Have a safe flight.
Okay. For the comms. Okay, so comms. Okay, here we have the comms. Set decimal on standby com 1. Okay, let's see if that's gonna be working for us. So the tower is on 121, so 118, that's 17. Set 118 decimal 7 on standby com 1.
Roger.
Set 118 decimal 7 on standby com 1.
Roger.
Set 118 decimal
Would you like
7.
the APU on?
Yeah.
Starting the APU.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board today. As you locate your assigned seats, please place your smaller
So
items
he's
under
gonna
the
start
seat in
the
front
APU.
of
I'm
you to
gonna
provide
type
more room
let
for
this
larger
frequency once
items in
again.
our
So
overhead
it's gonna be
compartment.
118 decimal
If you need assistance,
7.
contact the flight attendant. If you are unable to accommodate any item in the cabin,
Anyway,
please bring it
that's
to the
what,
boarding
7.
door and we will check it for you. Also,
Very
review
good.
the safety instruction card in your seat pocket. If you are seated at an exit seat, also review the exit seating
APU is
criteria.
starting up. And we gonna have the APU available to us shortly, and as soon that's gonna be the case, we're gonna be switching off from the ground power. We're gonna be disconnected from the ground power. Yeah. So, and APU is what? So APU gen is off the bus. Let's put it on the bus.
APU on the buses.
Thank you very much. Back to the FMC FS and release the ground power. Okay. So let's go ahead and start our briefing. This is going to be our first flight of the day. Thrust will be rated. Bleeds are on. We're currently underweight, so APU generator is not required during takeoff. Anti-ice is not required, and procedure will be via vectors. Let's go ahead and run this brief.
Are you ready for the departure brief?
Go ahead.
Okay, it's going to be a standard pushback and start off the gate. Taxi route will be as assigned by ATC. It will be a left seat takeoff, using rated thrust. Landing a flaps 5 takeoff. Anti-ice will be off. Above 80 knots, we will reject for fire, engine failure, loss of control, or wind shear. The crew member noticing the abnormality will clearly state the problem. I will call reject or continue. If the decision is to reject, I will close the thrust levers and disengage auto throttle, observe or apply maximum braking, raise speed brakes, apply maximum amount of reverse thrust consistent with conditions and bring the aircraft to a complete stop on the runway, stow the speed brake, and set the parking brake, advise the cabin, this is the captain speaking, remain seated, remain seated. I will then perform any necessary memory items or checklists as appropriate. If an evacuation is required, I will initiate the evacuation checklist. In the event of an engine failure after V1, we will continue the takeoff, rotate at VR, call positive rate gear up, and cancel the master caution. There will be no other calls below 400 feet. At 400 feet, I'll call for a roll mode, then call confirm the failure. If required, we'll perform any necessary memory items, climb at V2 to V2 plus 20 to 1,000 feet AFL or TOCA, whichever is higher. Retract flaps on schedule. When flaps have been retracted at or above, flaps up, maneuver speed, call for level change if VNAV is not engaged. Set max continuous thrust, and call for the appropriate emergency checklist. We are under our maximum landing weight, so we are okay to make an immediate return. The departure routing will be via ATC vectors. No noise abatement procedures required. VNAV is armed. Flight directives are on. Mine is master, yours is slave. Navigation radios are set. The NOTAMs and the aircraft defect log have been reviewed. Any questions, comments, or concerns?
No questions.
Departure brief complete.
Very good. So we're gonna be expecting taxi via Kilo, Juliet, and then Foxtrot. That's the taxi we're gonna be expecting from the ground to. Yeah, so let's gonna go ahead and resume with the pre-flight checklist.
Pre-flight checklist. Oxygen.
Tested
Flight level
100%.
977. Set.
Tested 100%.
Tested 100%. Navigation transfer and display switches. Normal. Auto. Windows heat. On. Pressurization mode selector. Auto. Flight instruments.
Heading 078, altimeter 1019 set.
Heading 078. Altimeter 1019. Parking brake.
Set.
Engine start levers.
Cut off.
Pre-flight checklist completed.
Very good. So we have the cabin door still open. So that should be.
Hey guys, all packs
613.
are on board. Are we clear to close?
Yes.
Thanks. Let me know if you need anything.
Santa Geneva ground. Night Chase 1 is ready for push and start.
Night Chase 1, Goiânia ground, pushback approved, face northwest.
Face northwest, Night Chase 1.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board our flight today. This is the lead flight attendant speaking.
Before start
Please direct your
checklist.
attention to the cabin crew for
Before start
boarding
checklist.
information.
Flight deck door closed and locked.
Card
MCP.
pocket that illustrates the safety equipment on this aircraft.
VT 141, heading 141.
As well as all crew instructions,
Altitude
lighted information,
Takeoff
signs,
speeds.
and placards. Fasten your seatbelt by inserting the metal tip into the buckle.
V1 134, United 137, V2 141.
CDU
It is
pre-flight.
our policy that you keep your seatbelt
Completed.
fastened at all times.
Rudder and aileron trim.
3
Doors are
and
clearly
0.
marked with extra
Taxi and
signs
takeoff briefing.
instructions for door
Completed.
operation.
Anti-collision light. On. Before start checklist complete.
Escape slide.
Start sequence is
Locate
1,
the exit
then 2.
nearest you. The nearest exit may be behind you.
Start sequence is 1, then 2.
Check.
The cabin is pressurized. If there is a loss of cabin pressure, a panel will open and oxygen mask
So
will appear.
from what it seems that BeyondATC does not have any control of those FST traffic. It's probably only working for the default traffic.
And tighten by pulling on the end. Secure your own mask before assisting others. Your seat bottom cushion may be used as a flotation device. Pull up and remove the cushion. Upon exiting the aircraft, place your arms around the cushion and hold on to the straps located on the back. This is a non-smoking flight. Smoking is not permitted in the cabin or lavatories. Cabin lights will now be turned off. Reading light buttons are located above your seat. Thank you for your attention.
Okay, so we want our nose to be to the left. Nose to the left, please.
Release parking brakes, please.
Parking brakes are released.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at wheel.
Start engine number 1.
Starting engine 1. Oil pressure. Starter cutout.
And number 2 is
Number 1 stable.
very good. Start engine number 2.
Starting engine 2.
Please set parking brakes.
And parking brakes are set.
Waiting your confirmation for your engine start.
Oil pressure.
Please stand by. That's not good. It's not good. But we have the tools to fix that, so because this is a flight simulator after all, so let's go ahead
Starter cutout.
and do some sim magic. So
Number 2 stable.
gone. Very good. Number 2 is stable. Very good. So let's go ahead and confirm to GSX that we have a good engine start.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Unlocking gear.
Very good. So the gear is unlocked. A flight controls. Let's go ahead and test those. So let's wait for him to release our air nose wheel.
Tow track disconnected. Bypass wing removal.
Flight control check complete.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Before taxi checklist.
Before taxi checklist. Generators on. Probe heat on. Anti-ice off. Isolation valve auto. Engine start switches continuous. Recall.
Checked.
Checked. Auto brake. RTO. Engine start levers.
Idle detained.
Flight controls.
Checked.
Ground equipment.
Clear.
Clear. Before taxi checklist completed.
Flat 5. On the left.
Clear right.
Okay, let's start rolling. Wait, we did not question clearance, so let's go ahead and do that.
All aircraft be advised, information Tango now current QNH 1018.
Okay. Attention, ground. Chase 1 is ready for taxi.
Chase 1, runway 14, taxi via Kilo Juliet Foxtrot.
Okay, thanks. Captain, the cabin is secure.
Runway 14, taxi via Kilo Juliet Foxtrot. Night Chase 1. Okay, Kilo Juliet Foxtrot, let's go. And the cabin is already ready for our departure. And let's take a left here. Very nice. And then to the right onto Juliet.
Check speed.
That's okay, don't worry about it. Be all good. Foxtrot is not here. Okay. Before takeoff checklist.
Before takeoff checklist. Flaps.
Flaps 5, green light. Flaps 5, green light.
Stabilizer trim.
4.6 units.
Before takeoff checklist completed.
Night Chase 1, contact Goiânia Tower 118.7. Have a good day.
118.7, Night Chase 1. Okay, Goiânia Tower.
Check.
Goiânia Tower, Night Chase 1 is ready at runway 14.
Night Chase 1, Goiânia Tower, wind 100 at 17, fly heading 140, runway 14, line up and cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 14, Night Chase 1. Runway empty procedure.
Approaching.
Okay.
1.
Cabin crew,
4.
take your seats. Check. Clear on the approach. Ready to go.
On runway 14.
Takeoff.
Thrust set.
Airspeed alive.
$80 knots.
Check.
V1.
Rotate.
Rotate.
V2.
Positive
Ready
rate.
to climb.
Gear up.
Gear up. .400 feet.
Night Chase 1, contact Annapolis departure 134.8.
Flaps 1.
Speed checked.
134.8, Night Chase 1.
Set. Flaps 1 set.
That 134 on decimal 8 on standby com 1.
Set.
That 134 decimal 8 com 1. Flaps 1.
Speed checked. Flaps 1 set.
That 134 decimal 8 com 1. Flaps up.
Speed checked. Flaps up, set.
1, 3, 4.
Checked.
That 134 decimal 80 com 1.
Roger. .1,000 to level. Autopilot on.
That's heading 140.
140 set.
That 134 decimal 800 com 1.
Set.
Annapolis approach. Night Chase 1 is with you, flight level
Approach checklist.
080.
Altimeters. Flight deck. Okay, thanks.
Night Chase 1, Annapolis departure identified, climb to flight level 100.
Climb to flight level 100, Night Chase 1.
Night Chase 1, turn left, heading 355.
Turn heading 355, Night Chase 1. Set heading 355.
Night Chase 1, contact Brasília radar 128.5.
Set heading 355. Set heading 355. Cancel the checklist.
Roger.
Night Chase 1, contact Brasília radar 128.5.
Set heading 355.
355 set.
128.5, Night Chase 1. 128.500. com 1128 decimal 500.
Set.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we start our descent, please make sure your seat backs and tray tables are in their upright positions. Make sure your seatbelt is securely fastened and all carry-on luggage is stowed underneath the seat in front of you or an overhead bin. Please turn off all electronic devices until we are safely parked at the gate. Thank you.
Altimeter setting.
Flight level 100.
Annapolis Center, Natchez 1 is with you, climbing flight level 100.
Natchez 1, roger, new cruise altitude 0 feet.
Annapolis Center, Natchez 1 is with you, flight level
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be arriving at
100.
our destination shortly. If you are making a connection to another flight, please do the
Natchez 1, Annapolis departure, roger.
inside the terminal for connecting gate information. For your continued safety, flight attendants will now walk through the cabin to secure it for landing. We'll be collecting all service items, newspapers, and any other items you wish to discard or may not be taking off the aircraft with you. Also, in preparation for landing, please turn off all electronic devices. Stow these devices and then all other carry-on items. Please use caution when opening overhead bins as items may have shifted during our flight. Please stow your tray tables and return your seats to their upright
Okay,
positions.
so as we
And
were
check the
busy
security of your seatbelts, we will be landing
with
shortly.
the radios here, let's go ahead and do after takeoff checklist.
After takeoff checklist. Engine bleeds. On. Packs. Auto. Landing gear. Up and off. Flaps. Up. No lights. After takeoff checklist complete. Happy to release the cabin crew.
Okay.
Check.
Okay.
Okay.
Transition set standard.
One 1-0-3-1 set passing 10,000. Now.
Okay, so we're gonna be intercepting our route in about 5 nautical miles. And this flight is gonna be pretty short one, so let's go ahead and get our forecast ready, our ILS channels ready. And let's say forecast uplink is ready for us, so let's load it up. Descent forecast uplink, execute, very good. So for our arrival, we're gonna go ahead and do performance, and we're gonna be expecting runway 11 right. For our approach, import weather, very good. So VRAF, that's gonna be flap 30, and the speed gonna be 147. For the minimums, we're gonna be expecting minimums of I'll take two. We're gonna set it to radio. You know what? I'm not in the mood to. You know what? Let's go ahead and do it. So the minimum is 3747. So that's gonna take us some time to get there. And apparently, we just flew by our route interception. So let's check with the ATC what's up.
Night Chase 1, please verify name of my next fix.
Night Chase 1, I show you going direct load with them to Pager.
Alright.
Affirm direct to load of, then to Pajem, Night Chase 1.
Direct to load. A LNAV is engaged. Alright, back to our minimum selection. So that was 3747. So let's go and set it up. Mm 2000, 1000 to go. Plus 700 to go. We need the PAL at the 3747, so yes, so and 3747 is set. Let's set the final course for the runway.
Check.
That course my side 108.
108 set.
That course your side 108.
108 set.
Hey, let's request our altitude, so let's see what's up with that too. Again, a departure of Night Chase 1 requesting altitude 150.
Night Chase 1 did not copy.
Night Chase 1 request flight level change to 150.
Night Chase 1 request not understood.
Night Chase 1 requesting altitude 150.
Night Chase 1, I didn't get that.
Night Chase 1 requesting 150. Request did not understood.
Night Chase 1 request not understood.
Night Chase 1 requesting flight level 150.
Night Chase 1 request not understood.
Vienna departure, Night Chase 1 requesting flight level 150. Yep.
Night Chase 1 request not understood.
I did not get that. I'm saying it. So and why? Probably won't though. Let's see. Okay, so let's see. If Night Chase 1 request climb to 150.
Night Chase 1 did not copy.
It does not copy. You know what, let's go ahead and climb to our actual assigned altitude and see what's up with that later on. Let's see, we're gonna see if he's gonna acknowledge that we are not at the wrong altitude or something like that. So let's see. Okay. And with that, we're gonna be setting up our approach booking. So missing approach gonna be 6,000. Final approach altitude will be 740. That's good. Minimum is gonna be 3747. We're gonna be arriving via Star. Let's appears required. Appears on after the procedure. Landing procedure. That's none. Final sector. Yes. Alright, let's go ahead and run this.
Are you ready for the approach brief?
Okay.
The arrival routing will be via the ATC assigned Star, complying with all published speeds and altitude restrictions. For an RNP approach, planning a flaps 30 landing. Final approach fixed altitude is 5,100 feet. Decision altitude is 3,747 feet. Missed approach altitude is 6,000 feet. Taxi route in will be as assigned by ATC. We'll be arriving at a gate. Descent speeds and navigation radios are set. Airport NOTAMs have been reviewed. Any questions, comments, or concerns?
No questions.
Approach brief complete.
Cabin crew, prepare for landing.
Immediately after the climb, we're gonna be doing the descent checklist. Descent checklist.
Descent checklist. Pressurization. Landing altitude is 3,500 feet. Recall. Checked. Auto brake. Level 3. Landing data.
Here are 147, minimums 3747. VRAF 147, minimums 3747 feet.
VREF 147, minimums 3747 feet. Approach briefing.
Completed.
Descent checklist completed.
Okay.
Night Chase 1, please verify name of my next fix.
Night Chase 1, I show you going direct bus 033, then to Luvla.
Affirmative. Direct to bar 033, then to Lovela. Night Chase 1.
BeyondATC connected.
Annapolis Night Chase 1. Good day. Flight level 152.
Night Chase 1, Annapolis departure, good day identified, descend to flight level 100.
Descend to flight level 100.
Night Chase 1, turn left, heading 260.
Turn left, heading 260, Night Chase 1. Set heading 260.
260 set.
Set flight level 100.
Flight level 100 set.
Night Chase 1. Request new cruise altitude.
Night Chase 1, roger, say new altitude.
Request flight level 120. Night Chase 1.
Night Chase 1, unable, your flight is to the northeast and 2,000 feet is an even numbered flight level. Please pick an odd altitude.
Okay.
Night Chase 1, unable, your flight is to the northeast and 2,000 feet is an even numbered flight level. Please pick an odd altitude.
Request flight level 130 Night Chase 1.
Night Chase 1, roger, new cruise altitude 3,000 feet. Night Chase 1, contact Brasília radar 128.5, bye-bye.
128.5, Night Chase 1.
Negative, Brasília radar on 128.5.
128.5, Night Chase 1. At 128.500, com 1.
Set.
Brasilia Center, Night Chase 1 is with you, descending 100.
Set.
Night Chase 1, reset transponder, squawk 1116.
1 squawk 1116, Night Chase 1.
Night Chase 1, Brasília radar, descend to 3,000 feet, QNH 1020.
Descend to 3,000 feet, QNH 1020. Set flight level 030.
Check.
Set flight level 030.
Night Chase 1, please verify name of my next fix.
Flight level 030.
Night Chase 1, turn left heading 250, descend to 3,000 feet.
Turn left, heading 250, descend to 3,000 feet, Night Chase 1. Night Chase 1, request direct to fix.
Night Chase 1, roger, say fix name.
Request direct to load of Night Chase 1.
Night Chase 1, check. You're currently being vectored, unable load at this time.
Night Chase 1, ready for descent.
Night Chase 1, Page 4 Alpha, runway 11 right, descend to flight level 150.
Stop at 4A, runway 11 right, descend to flight level
check.
150. Lucky we didn't descend to 3,000. 3,000. Let's flying. Okay, so approach, patch, execute, let's go, LNAV set,
Night Chase 1, clear direct pagem, resume on navigation.
clear direct pagem, resuming on navigation, Night Chase 1.
Night Chase 1, request new cruise altitude.
Night Chase 1, roger, say new altitude.
Request flight level 107, Night Chase 1.
Night Chase 1, unable 700 feet at this time.
Night Chase 1, request new cruise altitude.
Night Chase 1, roger, say new altitude.
Request flight level 159er, Night Chase 1.
Night Chase 1, unable, your flight is to the northeast and 5,900 feet is an even numbered flight level. Please pick an odd altitude.
Request flight level 179er, Night Chase 1.
Night Chase 1, unable, your flight is to the northeast and flight level 079er is an even numbered flight level. Please pick an odd altitude.
Request flight level 120, Night Chase 1.
Night Chase 1, unable, your flight is to the northeast and 2,000 feet is an even numbered flight level. Please pick an odd altitude.
Oh my god. You know what, let's reconnect. Let's try to reconnect it. Again. Let's go ahead and fly.
BeyondATC connected.
Okay, so let's announce the ground frequency.
BeyondATC connected.
Brasilia radar, Night Chase 1, flight level 152.
Night Chase 1, reset transponder, squawk 0650.
Squawk 050, Night Chase 1.
Night Chase 1, negative, squawk 0650.
Squawk 0650, Night Chase 1.
Night Chase 1, Brasilia radar identified. Night Chase 1, turn left, heading 260.
060 Night Chase 1. Maybe now it's gonna be better. Oh, so let's go ahead and load up page. Execute legs. Hit execute. Got some time. Let's see our next destination. So we arrive in Brasília, then our next destination is Luis Eduardo.
Night Chase 1, Pudge 4 Alpha, runway 11 right. Report ready for descent.
Patch 4 Alpha, runway 11 right. Night Chase 1, ready for descent.
Night Chase 1, descend to 6,000 feet, QNH 1019er.
Descend to 6,000 feet, QNH 1019. That's flight level 060.
Flight level 060 set.
Night Chase 1, cleared direct Pajam. Resume on navigation.
Clear direct Pajam, Night Chase 1.
Descent checklist. Pressurization. Landing altitude is 3500 feet. Recall. Check. Auto brake. Level 3. Landing data.
Cancel checklist. Cancel checklist.
Roger.
At 118 decimal 100 com 1 on standby.
Set. Roger.
At 118 decimal 100 com 1 on standby.
Check. Set.
Set 118 decimal 100 com 1 on standby.
Set.
This is not good. This is not good.
Descent checklist. Pressurization. Landing altitude is 3500 feet. Recall. Check. Auto brake. Level 3. Landing data.
Cancel checklist.
Roger.
At 128 decimal 500 com 1.
Set.
Night Chase 1, contact Brasília control approach 129er decimal 72.
129 decimal 72 Night Chase 1.
Check.
Set 129 decimal 72 com 1.
Roger.
Set 129 decimal 72 com 1.
Roger.
to 9 decimal 7. Oh, that's the first. Now let's go set and hold. We're gonna hold for a bit. I'm gonna Google how to set this frequency on the aircraft because it won't let us. Okay. Equipment is there somewhere.
Night Chase 1, can you give me a heading to my next fix?
Night Chase 1, direct leveler, turn right, heading 025, descend to 6,000 feet, QNH 1019er.
Roger, direct leveler, turn right, heading 025, descend to 6,000 feet, QNH 1019er, Night Chase 1.
Night Chase 1, 129.72, Night Chase 1.
Night Chase 1, I didn't get that.
129.72, Night Chase 1.
Night Chase 1, did not copy.
129.72, Night Chase 1.
Night Chase 1, I didn't get that.
Okay, so we stuck on this frequency apparently. The approach. Okay, so I don't see also this frequency on Approach here. Let's see. Netcom 129.720. Netcom 129.720. At 129.720.1.
Set.
Okay.
Brasilia Control Night Chase 1, 6,200 feet with Information Gulf.
Night Chase 1, Brasilia Control approach. Good day, QNH 1019er. Expect the ILS Victor runway 11 right with the Luvla transition.
Check.
Expect ILS Victor to runway 11 right via Luvla transition QNH 1019.
Night Chase 1, clear direct Luvla, cross Luvla at or above 6,000 feet, cleared ILS Victor runway 11 right.
Maintain 6,000 feet, cleared ILS Victor 11 right. Okay, so it was my bad. I thought the frequency is on 129.072 instead of 129.720. Right. Got some time to get there. Approach checklist.
Approach checklist. Altimeters.
1019 set. 1019 set.
1019 set. Approach checklist completed.
Flaps 1.
Speed checked. Flaps 1 set.
Flaps 5.
Speed checked. Flaps 5 set.
Night Chase 1, contact Brasília Tower 118.75, have a good day.
118.75, Night Chase 1.
Roger.
Negative, tower on 118.75.
118.75, Night Chase 1.
Brasilia Tower, Night Chase 1, ILS Victor, runway 11 right.
Night Chase 1, Brasilia Tower, continue.
Roger, Night Chase 1.
Check.
Gear down, flat 15.
Speed checked. Gear down. Flaps 15 set.
Flap 30.
Speed checked. Flaps 30 set.
Landing checklist.
Landing checklist. Engine start switches.
Continuous.
Speed brake.
Armed. Armed.
Landing gear.
Down.
Flaps.
Flap 30 green light.
Landing checklist completed. Autopilot off. Autopilot on. Autopilot off.
Night Chase 1, wind 120 at 9er, runway 11 right, clear to land.
11 right, clear to land, Night Chase 1.
1,000.
Approaching. 1. Right.
Stable.
400. Approaching minimums. 300. Minimums.
Continue.
$100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Speed brake up. Reverser's normal. Auto brake disarm. 60 knots.
Night Chase 1, exit left at Echo Echo.
Exit left at Echo, Night Chase 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the conclusion of our flight. Please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened until the captain has turned off.
Night Chase 1, contact ground 121.905.
121.905, Night Chase 1.
We'd like to thank you for flying with us today. We appreciate
Negative, ground on 121.905.
121.905, Night Chase 1.
Negative, ground on 121.905.
Yeah, that was 121.905, Night Chase 1.
Negative, ground on 121.905.
121.95, Night Chase 1. Then. Brasília ground, and Night Chase 1 is
APU on the buses.
requesting taxi to the gates.
Night Chase 1, welcome to Juscelino Kubitschek Airport. Stay parking or advise if need assignment.
Night Chase 1 would like gate 3.
Night Chase 1, say again gate number.
Gate number 3.
Night Chase 1, say again gate number.
Gate number Night Chase 1.
Night Chase 1, say again gate number.
Gate 3.
Night Chase 1, gate 3 taxi via Echo Echo, Kilo, Lima 3.
Gate 3 Echo Echo Kilo Lima 3. Okay. Let's go to our gate then. Echo Kilo is right over here.
Three minutes.
Lima 5, we need Lima 3. And also let's get the GS6 ready. Gate 3, no, we would like, we don't need follow me. This is Lima 4, we exiting at the next taxiway. There is our gate. Gate 4. Lights and doors.
Check. Cabin crew disarm doors and cross-check.
Let's connect the ground power to the aircraft. Shutdown checklist.
Shutdown checklist. Fuel pumps off. Probe heat off. Hydraulic panel set. Flaps
Up. Up.
Parking brake
Released.
engine start levers.
Cut off.
Weather radar
Off.
off. Shutdown checklist completed.
Secure the aircraft. Secure checklist.
Secure checklist. IRS off. Emergency exit lights off. Window heat off. Packs off. Secure checklist complete.
Alright, so this is 8 for our another experience with BeyondATC here. Okay, so let's request J6 to depart our aircraft and deboard our aircraft. Let's go ahead and do that. And let's go ahead and shut off our ground power, and let's turn off the battery as well. Okay, so we had a pretty good so it's a pretty good landing. 141 feet per minute. Yep, so this is it for our live. Thank you very much for joining in. I much appreciate if you could like and subscribe, follow me on Twitch, and I see you on my next flights.